Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. And while I've been obsessed with picking with much finer detail at the domestic layouts of cities like Shobata than I ever was before, now that I'm trying to figure out how to get super cool castle stuff built up, in Kyosu in particular, I keep hoping that I will be able to build new stuff. Because I tore down some old stuff, deciding to build new stuff to increase the limits on what I could do. But ultimately, what I was saying last time, and I am going to hold true to that, is that we need to get going on actually... oh, village resource unknown, okay. We need to get going on... actually attacking the guys, the Saito. You know, those Saito guys. They're the ones. They're doing it, yeah. You would think rather than an inn, I would have something here that would improve those other locations. But I think I might switch to a coin exchange at a later time. The inn makes it more suitable for crafts, and population increases quickly. So it's got its finer points and all. But you can see across the river there, and I want to get rid of these borders and stuff. I can't get rid of the borders. So I wanted to get the borders off the map just to make it look a little bit more like, you know, like an actual map. But pretty soon we're gonna have to cross that river and move north into march up the mountain here to try to take this castle. As you can see, it's a pretty impressive looking castle. It's got 11,500 hit points. So we're going to need to have that many soldiers left after we've defeated the armies that are going to march out to defend it. So that was why I was thinking I needed to rebuild my forces after defeating the Imagawa. We can request aid. Matter of fact, we're probably expected to do so. But other than Inuyama, pretty much all of these places have the soldiers that they're going to be able to support for right now. Inuyama and Nagoya too can both develop higher draft, but for right now, that's what they can field. So if we request support from the Azai and the Matsudaira, well, the Matsudaira, I don't know. They have other things to be worried about, and I'm definitely concerned about the whereabouts of I don't know if they would show any prisoners that these guys have. But at some point, Lethal Feline's character went missing in the middle of a fight with a Hojo. I keep thinking, would they actually show? Well, here's Muri Katoji. He's a creative character. He's leading a unit for the Hojo. I keep wondering if they would actually show the prisoners. There are no prisoners located here. There is no God in this world. Sorry, it's from my samurai shit. Okay. Are you heading back to base with a prisoner? Yeah, I don't know if how we would, well, I mean, I know one way, actually. To locate, that officer, whose name I refuse to remember. It's not that I'm not trying to remember, I'm just not trying very hard. Toriyama Risaru. What is it? He's prisoner, so I'm trying to figure out what his current location is. Imagawa clan, Edo Castle. It just shows that he's a prisoner. I can't figure out exactly where he is. Because Edo Castle, I think, is his actual, yeah. Anyway, I mean, we would be able to hire him if we got the opportunity, but I think more likely he'll go to work for the people who captured him. So, fuck, Grimmeth and Lethal united again, and it'll be eventually against me. Meanwhile, way up here, yeah. I think I know where they're heading, Vulture Bobo. You don't have enough troops to repel them. You probably don't have enough troops to even knock their numbers down low enough that they can't then take the castle. Now I went ahead and actually searched this place in the hopes that it would allow me to try to recruit Vulture Bobo, but his loyalty is still pretty high. It's very high. It's like 3 times as high as it needs to be because he has low loyalty requirements. But enough of that. It's I saved recently in case this goes completely to shit, but I think it's time to move against the Saito. So how do we want to do this? Do I want to negotiate? I can't create a coalition against the Saito because they're not powerful enough. I could create a coalition against the Amago clan or the Hojo clan, who I'm currently actually friends with. So the Takeda, despite all the territory they hold, are not powerful enough to be the targets of a clan. And apparently neither are the Nagyao. So the Shimazu may be strong enough, but I can't target them. They're too far away. And actually, it doesn't look like they're strong enough. So let's forget about that. Instead, all of our castles are ready. Perhaps now is a good time to go on the offensive. We're going to attack Inabayama Castle. Now to organize, who have I got on the march? Looks like every city is sending out some troops. Ryu Doragon has 5,300. I'd like to get a little more info on them. I can give them orders, but I can't find out about them. That's strange. I think there were enough horses that everyone should have been able to take horses. Nobunaga has only 8,900. Yeah, the real issue here is that it's going to take a lot to circle that castle. And Skadi has just a small unit. Nobumori has a small unit. Kicho has a decent sized unit. Not that big. And there's a tiny little unit. Probably should have been more careful about So we'll execute set orders. Is that okay? Yes.
Those who are able, follow me.
Should have been more careful about spreading my military officers around so that I had good people in every city. But you can request relief force from Odani, and I'll want them to also attack Inabayama. And I can request a relief force from the Matsudaira and ask them to attack Inabayama. Then I am going to work diplomacy. I'm trying to find somebody who's not currently at war. I guess these guys can do it even though they're in battle. Nobunaga is an overseer. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get my friendship back. The weird thing is that these guys, like Ryu Doragon's actually in combat, so he'll be like, yeah, you know, while we're out there fighting together, I'll talk up how good it is for our forces to work together. What facility do you want? It's just Kiyosu again? Yeah. Okay. And I think other than that, I'll leave the cities to work on their stuff. So we're on the march. We are going to be attacked, of course, by this Saito. You guys, what is your intention? You're crossing into my territory here. So I guess I'll just keep an eye. We can expect pacification, but no defection as long as Mr. P has no change of heart. Continue conspiring. Here we go. Now they're on the attack. We've got Raiden Weissman. This is going to be a tough situation because she is coming up in a different direction from everyone else.
Yes.
So we might want you guys to meet there so that you can have each other's back fighting that force.
Yes.
Meanwhile, over here, we've got more than enough forces to take them on this side.
Understood. I'll do it myself.
And for Tsunomata. So if he can come over here, then he can head over their aid if necessary. What arrow does this represent? Who the hell thinks they're heading over there? I don't know where Kicho thinks she's going. I guess we're attacking from two sides, more or less. Who have they got coming? Tadatsugu Sakai, 2,100 troops. That's not much. Oh, never mind. You're sending more than that. You're also sending Kiyonaga Koriki, it looks like. I was hoping to get a little bit more than that out of them, but the Azai have Kiyotsuna Akao and Tadayuki Uehara. They're throwing some effort into this. This is going to be a pretty major fight, for sure. And it would be nice if these guys stayed the fuck out of it, but...
Let us join you.
Oh, cool. So we got some backup from these tribals. I'm hoping to get Nobunaga to get involved here. You guys could probably work together against Raiden Weissman. You got about 5,000. He's got about 5,000. But it's not going to go that good for you until Kicho catches up. Because there's a... They're sending troops from out here. Aren't they? Maybe they're not. Oh yeah, they are. where'd Raiden Weissman go? We seem to have lost track of Raiden Weissman. You wouldn't have switched sides. Well, you know what? If they seriously don't want to engage, I could get my biggest units encircling this castle. Skaji North, you're my most loyal officer. Keep an eye on Sarko. He is not. Sarko's been serving them for a long time, but just doesn't have that reputation. Oh, Raiden Weissman is like, yeah. Yeah, this could get good here.
Allow us to help.
So we got tribals coming out to back us up. Again, or something. We've got guys keep trying to attack us from behind. It's getting on my
Leave it
nerves.
to me.
Yeah, oh, this is gonna be a country whooping right here. Kicho comes in and attacks them from behind.
Understood.
Let us help.
I don't know if we needed all the help we requested, honestly.
Will grasp us victory. We march. Your orders. Reporting in.
So our unit of 6,000 is fighting an enemy of 2,000, and we're winning. And we've got 20,000 fighting 1,000, and we're on top. I didn't even bother to zoom in because when Kicho came up from behind, or Nobunaga and I'm forgetting the created officer's name, Doragon. And that was going to be a slaughter. We knew that was going to be a slaughter.
Reporting in.
Be careful if we wish to continue conspiring. Oh yeah, because we didn't bother to pull the trigger. Shibata Castle can no longer needs an overseer, so they can now actually... I thought they could build something, but I might have screwed that up. Back in this diplomatic world, they could build a Buddhist temple but not a tea retreat because they don't have enough conscripts. So I was thinking about changing that, but then, eh. If there's anything really important to develop. I keep checking in on Kiyoyasu in case, yeah. This was all about getting a drill grounds going, as I recall. Makes adjacent units? No. Drill grounds. It'll begin right away. Right in the middle of the fight and everything. Towns fair, yeah, so we just need to wait a little while for these town fairs to develop back to where they can go up a level. We've got people working on I mean, pulling in these reinforcements just made it a layup. I think we still would have won without them. It would have been a tougher fight. As it is, we should already be working with the Azai. And we're already working with the Matsudaira. Yeah, these guys are like hostile to us. They trust us deeply, but they're completely hostile. Enemy of our ally, the Saito clan. But they don't refuse to talk to us. We must be working on you guys, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. So we can get him to get him to pacify. But that's hardly worth the effort. Mr. P, we're still trying to work on, and sadly, oh, there's a command umbrella down there. Sadly, despite all of our hard work on I think we lost our chance to get lethal feline because he got captured. Easy, far too easy. It'd be nice if we could actually capture Doraemon, but now we got to look at taking the rest of the castles while we're still out on this one attack. This 4,500 hit points. Seems to me like we could take Ogaki. Are we going to run out of food if we press the attack on these forces? This castle here would actually require a little work to take. Can we issue orders to these guys? Nope. Our collusion messengers returned with a reply from Gutsuracho. Alright, I'll avoid battle with you for 3 months. And by that time, this war could be just about over. Raiden Weissman's unit be gone from my sight. We captured somebody, but not Raiden Weissman himself, unfortunately. So, encircle this place. Between Nobunaga and Kicho, we should have enough. We'll bring in Ryu Dorogan to be sure. Although honestly, they got 8,500 plus about 4. So that's 12. Yeah, that's enough. They don't need Ryu Dorogan. I could send him to help finish off Ogaki. And these guys will probably come and support this siege anyway. I'm hoping that we got plenty of food left. 83 days, oh boy. They'll need some help to finish this castle. But they can certainly go to work on the troops that are up there. Somebody let me know if I'm breaking history by doing this, but I feel like we should just take the Saito out. Like, out. Why should we let them hang on to anything? Nobunaga's ambition trade at work there. This castle has 4,500 hit points, so unless I take some surprising losses there, that should be fine. This place I am going to need some help to take. It's got 4,500, and I've only got about... Well, I've got more than 4,500, but by the time I finish fighting those guys, I will have dropped below that number. Unless I win a battle around the castle, which I might have to do that, actually. Like you zoom in and actually watch what's going on fight. So you guys have been circled, right? What are you doing? I don't understand why this isn't done enough diplomacy to form a 2-year... No, keep working on it. Ryu Doragon's unit activates charge. If this is a battle outside of a castle, we should actually watch. Because we can damage the castle when we win. And it is.
Advance.
Excellent. Don't really need tactics on this
Acknowledged.
one. We, you know,
Acknowledged.
do not require strategy.
Follow my lead. I'll end it with this.
He's inspiring his soldiers. That is going to make precious little difference, I'm afraid.
This'll end it.
Sorry. Recklessly charging to kill you. This was pretty reckless.
Get that. Try to counter this.
Now they're charging me.
Retreat.
Oh well. That was a weird one. We defeated an enemy right in front of their castle. Those sorry-ass bitches. They're all hitting their gates now. Yeah.
Enemy officer captured. We march.
Well, somehow they got another whole unit out of all this, but this is the castle that you remember we took earlier and had to give back to them when the Asakura basically betrayed us and we had to sue for peace. I don't understand what's happening here. We're not encircling the castle.
Leave it to me.
Oh, this is another one. Mr. P won't join us yet. We'll stop conspiring. It's another one. I need to get in here and actually... Because if we win an up-close zoom-in battle, then we'll damage the castle.
Let's advance.
Good plan.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
You... I guess I get to control you. You're the one who should be taking all the risk here, but whatever. Yeah, it's kind of a steep slope with a lot of defenses built around it, so...
Take them down.
Melee...
Playtime's over.
What are you fighting, the dollhouse in TNA?
You don't have a chance.
Doesn't look like that whole confused thing worked, but...
We've got company. You're wide open.
Well, I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of opportunity or choices on how to advance here. Oh, we used to follow our tactics. So yeah, they're inflicting pretty heavy losses, but we can't really lose here.
Get them.
A birthday present. I like them. No, I'll charge him here in a minute if it doesn't end before I can. They're kind of in each other's way now. Oh well. But yeah, no, that'll help. Now we'll actually be able to take this castle. Sadako pointing out the strategy. So now we can actually encircle the castle because now we have enough troops to do it.
Leave it to me.
That'll leave this castle, which maybe Nobunaga and Kicho can take on their way back, but that's only if whatever the hell's going on up here that's stopping me from encircling this castle goes away. I don't understand what's happening here.
My plan express victory.
There we go. They didn't really have anything to resist us with there. I don't get what's going on up here. Who are we fighting? Somebody? There's no troops left to defend it. I mean, even if somehow we all have to withdraw? Are we in each other's way? I think that's what's happening. You're winning what?
Surround them.
There we go. So even giving my life, I could not bind this land together with my pencil-thin mustache. Asakura clan's leader, Takakaga Asakura has died. Yoshikage Asakura has inherited from Takakage Asakura and become the new daimyo. So it was Yoshikage's dad who betrayed Nobuhide. And basically, yeah, kind of screwed up our plans for Mino. Now, we're taking over Mino anyway, and we even got the Azai to help us. So we'll see what's going to happen with the Asakura, because they're the ones who prevented us from conquering Mino earlier.
Your orders.
Templar. Where are we at as far as video length? It's probably time to close it out here. It is. Yeah, we've had a pretty eventful video. At this point, the Saito, if I counted correctly, had 4 castles. And we've got 3 of them surrounded and about to fall. I'm kind of hoping that we can, if we've got enough food, Nobunaga and Kicho's units would be enough to take out what's left easy. And the biggest problems will be, now we'll have a bunch of castles that are really far away from our main force. So all those officers, I've been hiring all these officers and don't really have enough places for them all to be useful. Yeah, we, in terms of area, not necessarily, you know, the populous, like, you know, resourceful places and all that, but in terms of just sheer area, I think we just doubled the size of our empire, or we will in the next video. And I do need to think about, while waiting for new plot quest stuff to pop up, Mino is an area where maybe, and I'm worried about doing it because I don't want to screw anything up. Maybe you guys have some advice, but Mino seems like an area, I guess I could start a campaign set later, just to see what facilities the Oda have, where they've built stuff, try to match history. But yeah, Mino seems like it's got space for us to build in, that's for sure. I'm the Serious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more of Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence. Bye bye.